May 21st. You got your big match with Ryan Espey. I know he's watching all your matches, and he had to see that after pull. He's got to be a little nervous after seeing that. We all know now your left is back. It's fully healed, and it is looking tremendously strong. So, can you talk about that a little?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I don't know what to expect out of Ryan, but if he's not amazing, then it's going to be a long day. And I expect he will be. I don't have any doubt that Ryan is phenomenal, but I don't really know where the ceiling for my left is right now. I think pulling around with Crosby a little bit, probably even gave me a little more confidence of where it's really at right now. I just haven't pulled very many people left-handed in recent time, which pretty much all practice, but it just feels there. I mean, and Ryan may come in and make me feel something I hadn't felt yet. Cody Merritt's done it twice. I had thought I was pretty strong at those times, and Cody reassured me that I was not that strong. So we'll see. I plan on being better than I was this past weekend by a little bit. We'll see how it goes.
Can I ask you, where do you have your left yourself? Do you have your left stronger than your right, about equal? Where do you put it at?
Probably pretty equal. There are definitely a lot more people that my left. That's tricky. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Which Ryan is not ranked in the world rankings right now, which I totally thought he was for some reason. But that will answer that question. If I can do something crazy against Ryan, and then there's not really anybody besides Cody that will answer that.
Let me ask you: Is I don't know offhand. Was Krause ranked world left hand?
4th in the world.
Wow! Oh my God, bro! Wow! Yeah, that's
whether that be accurate or not, probably not super accurate, but because I felt some guys left-handed that were. I think they got Cody at like 12 or 13, and I like Crosby, but that's a bad day for him.
okay. All right, so the other match that you guys just set, actually Danny Gillian and the TAL, they just set this three-way, and it's a right-hand three-way, and we got Mega Mike, and we got Texas' own Robbie Burnett. So after seeing this match with Krause, this definitely has to have those two opponents a little nervous, because we know Krause, I believe he was number 10 in the world right hand before your match, correct?
Correct.
Wow. So we hear a lot about this guy Mega Mike. I'm from California. A lot of the rest of the country doesn't know about him because he's not on social media much. He doesn't travel and pull many super matches other than in California. But when you live in California, you hear of this man and you hear all like he's the myth. You hear all these crazy stories of what he's doing and how he's training and who he's beat this week. And practically he's like an arm wrestling god of California. So they all say that his hook is just, you do not want to test it out. Nobody has a chance. Supposedly he beats Derek Smith in the hook, Tom Nelson. The guy is serious. So what I'm hoping is that we all get lucky and you pull him in the first round. And we know how you like going inside. That's your lane. And we also know Mega Mike is kind of the myth and, can't be stopped and all. So what's your thoughts on that? And what do you know about Mega Mike?
I've talked to him a couple times. He actually he didn't reach out to me. He reached out. I think he said something on maybe Filthy Power or something. And, Mega Mike seems like a nice guy. I don't have anything against him. I did take some of the Derek stuff fairly personal. So, whenever Derek started recommending his training partner to pull me instead of him, you know, it, not that it's personal with Mike, but if that's how I need to prove something, then that's how I'll prove something. But uh, super nice guy. Uh, he made a comment on something the other day about hoping that he got to pull me in the first round. Robbie Burnett made a comment on something about not wanting to pull me in the first round. So I just openly, on one of the message deals, said that I would pull Mega Mike first round and go ahead and take the second round, since somebody's going to have to be the guy that has to pull both first rounds, both opponents before he gets a break. So whatever Danny and them want to do, but if that's what they want to do, I'm down.
Now, do you know what Mega Mike walk around weight is?
I don't. I'm not sure how tall he is. He's a pretty thick guy. I mean, probably, if I had to guess, between 270 and 285. I could be way off. I don't know the answer to that.
And then the other guy we know, Robbie Burnett, who he's like the legend of Texas. This guy is just a killer on the table. I think he's in. I don't even know, but I think it's about 20 years of Poland and all. Very technical arm wrestler. I think he's number 2 ranked in all of Texas, behind Dimitri Kachin. So can you tell us anything about Robbie Burnett and what you expect? And also, I know Robbie Burnett lost a lot of weight. He was slimming down for the Olympia. Do you know if he gained that back or what his plan is?
I think I seen a deal the other day where he commented where he was going to weigh, or was already weighing, maybe in the 270s. So, I mean, that's pretty decent size for him. I think when he got real kind of big and heavy for him, he might have weighed in the low 3s. So, yeah, I mean, he's a smaller handed, smaller framed top roller. So, with not a super long lever, probably would compare him somewhere to Chance. And I think he's got the last win on Chance. So, maybe a little better version of Chance right now. But that's hard to say because Chance is so much bigger than he was then. And, who knows?
Well, the one thing I got to say, it was at one of my events in the Gnarly Gar, and I was there, and Robbie Burnett very dominantly took Chance down. He just controlled his hand and all. So yeah, I would definitely say that Robbie's a step above Chance. Maybe we'll find that out one day if Chance ever wants to arm wrestle Robbie. So another great match that we have that day that I just want to bring up is Caleb Ricks, is Texas boy. He's going to be pulling Andre Sharkovich from Florida. So what do you expect from that match?
If you would have asked me that before this weekend, I would have said, I don't know if Caleb's ready. Yeah. But then I seen him pin Jordan Sill left-handed, and I was like, he might be okay.
Yeah, and let's put a little context on that. So we just had a 4-way over in Washington, and Andre was in there, Jordan Sill was in there, Jacob Abbott, Brandon Elsessor. So Jordan is definitely a force to be reckoned with, left hand, and it's going to be an interesting one to see who takes that one. If you had to make a prediction right now, actual outcome, what do you think?
Man, that's hard to say. I mean, ultimately, his win against Jordan was after Jordan had lost the Supermatch, and had some wear and tear on him. Still a really good win either way. But how did that 4-way go? Who won that 4-way?
I believe it was Brandon Elsessor. Was it Brandon that day? Yeah, because they went right and left, so I get mixed up because I know Brandon hurt himself one on, I think it was the right, and Andre won that one, and then Brandon won the 4-way left. I got
Gotcha.
to double check that.
If I had to go off of data collected from previous matches, I would probably say Andrew is a favorite. But I do know
Andre, sure.
sorry, yeah, sure, yeah. But I do know Caleb pretty well. He has snuck in a lot of little wins here and there that he probably didn't have any business winning at times. So, I think he can make it interesting if nothing else. And I'll be pulling for Caleb for sure.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a good one. Both good friends of mine, so I'm going to stay neutral on this and just wish both of them good luck that day.